What's up, Dilly Gang? Dillio T2K. I'm your host, Dillio, coming to you another video. And make sure you hit that subscribe button, like button, help me grow this channel. And here's another headphone review video. I know I just did one, but I'm doing another one for you. And this is the AKG 55 ohm K240 Studio headphones. You've probably seen these in videos. You've probably seen these in the We Are the World video. And these are a pretty great set of headphones for what they do. I mean, you can put them on. They're very comfortable. They're self-adjusting. They have kind of like these little kind of like Velcro strips that enable it to kind of adjust. Though I'm wondering how long it will be before those little Velcro, the little wire there breaks. I'm always anticipating. I've used enough headphones to know that headphones will break on you. Obviously, you got a good symbol of the left symbol right there, so you can clearly see which side goes where. You put them on, and they're good to go. They're not too snug on your head, and they feel very comfortable. And obviously, I could put these on with a headset microphone on. And the reason I got these is that I needed a good Workhorse headphone that wasn't too expensive. These usually go for about $50 online. You can get these anywhere. And you are definitely getting what you pay for with the sound. And we're going to talk about the cons and we're going to talk about the pros. So the cons was that the first con was that I know they leak sound. They're kind of like a semi-back thing there. Oh, look at that there too. They kind of have a little bit of a floating action there. Little float action there, which is good. But they do leak sound in the booth. And so they're not super close back, but they kind of help you have a little bit more of a reference as to what's going on around you. So, but they will bleed into your recordings. They have bled into mine. It was negligible. I was able to work with it. And another thing I didn't really like was the proprietary wiring. The proprietary wiring, if I get my hand so that it can focus, as you can see, it has like kind of an XLR port right there, kind of like that mini XLR AKG port. They use this on their wireless systems too as well. Clips right in, so if anything, but it can work to your favor, because if this cable gets damaged, then you can just replace it with another one. I'm quite sure you can find one online, hopefully not too expensive. So the proprietary one I don't like, but that's kind of a catch-22 because it can come in handy in case the wire gets damaged. So if the wire gets damaged on my HD 600s, that's it, and that's a bigger loss. I haven't really looked into that. It looks like the cables can pull out. Didn't want to try that. And definitely the sound capabilities are not, you're not going to be hearing anything in HD in these, but you will hear the song good enough to at least hear mix that enables you to dial in what you want the mix to be in these. And you can also hear where you need to be at in the song. You know, these are good recording headphones. I'm just going to put that there. However, you know, they don't go too low. They don't go too high. Maybe they can go lower if you really push them through with a strong headphone amplifier. But as far as tracking vocals or just tracking a musician, you just want to put some cans on them so we can get to work. These are a great tool. The price point is really good, so you don't have to worry too much about destroying these. Like, I may even get more, like if I was like doing more live streaming with more musicians, I would definitely recommend investing in more of these so that the musicians can hear what they need to hear. Versus another headphone system, you know, that costs a lot. So these are good for maybe getting a fleet of these for maybe a session musicians as well for a live streaming situation if they're playing live. They're comfortable. I don't know if they're comfortable as the HD 600s, but I can leave them on and they don't feel like they're resting on the cartilage of the ear. They're more resting on the skull, which I think is really cool. And I think these are good Workhorse headphones. I have a feeling these are going to last for a long time just because I've seen these forever in old recording videos. And I don't think the leather is going to ruin too badly on these. I always anticipate that these headphones wear out. I just recorded enough to know that headphones do wear out. And it may not be the speaker, but maybe the cushions. I haven't looked up to see if there is other parts that you can use to replace the foam inserts here. However, they are wide and seem to go outside of the ear. And I think that's very important. I mean, you can just look at these two here. If I could just kind of show you these two against each other. This is the Skull Candy Head Street. It's the Bluetooth. But notice how the ear cushion is a lot smaller than this. So when you wear these for a long time, you're going to feel that cushion push on the cartilage of your ear. You're going to hear, your ear's going to float more free in here because this side is resting on your skull, which is good. So I think that for recording purposes, these are great. Mixing purposes, you could probably get away with it, but you got to know where things are supposed to show up, because you're not going to hear everything you think you do. So you have to kind of know where you're going in the darkness of the mix, if I can put it that way, to where you can't quite hear where things are at, but you kind of know it's there because you know how these sound. If you learn how these sound, you could definitely mix in these. And I always prefer mixing with monitors just because I guess it's a more comfortable experience and you get to kind of hear how it reacts in the room. But on the other hand, these are some good reference headphones. So if you want to get some work done without paying too much a pretty penny, like these are about $50. So, you're not out too much money if you destroy these. And I think they're just a good, I don't feel too bad about putting these things to work, and they're good. They're plenty flexible. They do a good job. Shout out to AKG. And that's my review of these Sennheiser. Not Sennheiser, oops. The AKG K240 headphones. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and let me know what you think about some headphones, what headphones you like. And let me know in the comments what you'd like to see. Like this video, share it, and I'll see y'all in the next video.